Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Opinion Machine, the show where we talk about all things gaming. My name is Killjoy, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Switch port of Strangers Wraith HD. Now, Strangers Wraith, as you can see here, is, well, if you don't know, it's made by Oddworld Inhabitants. You probably recognise that name, you know them for Abe's Odyssey, Abe's Exodus, Munch's Odyssey, New and Tasty, but they also did Strangers Wraith, which is set in the same universe, but it's a very different game. It's a first-person and third-person shooter, and you play as this character, Stranger, and it's basically like a Wild West game. You're around collecting bounties and whatnot. But it recently came out on Switch. I hadn't played it since the original on Xbox. I remember really enjoying it. Before we get too much into the game, there are some things I just wanted to talk about that this game does, especially recently, where I brought up Commandos 2 HD Remaster, and I brought up the Warcraft 3 Reforged Remaster, where I'm like, these games are not good examples. This, on the other hand, from me playing it and spending time with it, this seems like what a remaster should be. So, what they did is they upped the frame rate to 60, because the original was 30. They upped the display, I think, to 720. It might be 1080 in this version, I can't quite remember. They added in a new UI, so everything you see here, you can go into settings if you want. You can go to general, and you can change the UI back to the old game, but they updated it for this. Something I don't see very often in console games is the fact that you can change the anti-aliasing, which is not something you see much, which is pretty cool. So they added that in. I think subtitles may be a thing, but we've also got at the bottom there, we've got the original camera that you can have on. You can now adjust whether the run is automatic or manual. You've got gyroscopic controls, which I'll show properly in a minute. You can do quite a lot. So they also updid the models. So the models are better. So there's a lot of stuff here. This is the kind of remaster that I like, where they've redone a lot of the models, they've upped the game a bit, and they've also added in things like gyro and stuff. So as you can see, it's like you can play it from third person. I don't have gyro on in third person, but I do in first person, and I'm one of these people that likes gyro, especially for up and down aiming. I find it really useful. It's awesome, but I don't need it necessarily in third person. Anyway, so yeah, this is the game. If you haven't played it before, what's really cool about it is your ammo is these different creatures, and you can have two equipped, and they do different things. So you can incapacitate a group of enemies, or you can do one dude. Can you change how this works? Nah, okay. You've got the Chipmunk, who's one of my favourite dudes. He's great, he is. He just basically distract people by shouting and insults at them. You've got all these different ammos anyway, and the whole thing is you are a bounty hunter, so you are trying to go around and collect bounties. Here's some dudes. Just punch them in the face. Nick their money. These are like the good guys. They don't like it. But yeah, basically I have a quest to go and head down through Port Authority and past the Mongo Wilds to find Elbows Freely in this gang. So there's a dude. So I want to show off a bit of this game while I'm playing it. But just, yeah, so maybe I'm being a little bit biased because I do like this game, but I obviously am enjoying the fact that this is a port that seems to me like it's pretty good. I don't have any reasons to think it's not, but also what I like about this game is it's very much of its time, but also it's, I don't know, it's something very like unique about it. Because when it comes to combat, like the fact that you can do yeah, it's kind of interesting how it all works, really. Like, it's a very unique game in the sense that it doesn't feel like many other games I've played, which is good. Oh dear, they're all running away. Oh, okay, I gotta wait for them to calm down because I've been beating them up. But yeah, like it's a fun FPS. Anyway, I'll try and get to some combat to show you guys kind of like how it works, because you have the ability to
take out this elbows guy.
So you have to kind of because you are a bounty hunter, you have the option to knock people out and then take them back to the bounty office to get more money. So you can capture them dead or alive, but obviously alive is more money. I don't entirely know where I'm going. What do you think you're doing? Oh, I turn this car on. I mean, obviously it's not the most pretty game in the world because it is a bit old, but I do like the fact that they brought it to Switch. I'm really hoping they'll bring other games to Switch from this. Okay, so maybe this is not the right way. What's down here? But yeah, I mean, the reason why I'm making this video in the first place is just to show off, like, the fact that this is a good example of a remaster. Like, there are other good examples of remasters, but this one is the one I'm currently playing. I'm having a blast with it. Where do you want me to go? Down through Port Authority and past the Mongo Wilds to find... Okay, well... Oh, it's this way, isn't it? But it's cool because back when I first originally played this game, I did not complete it. I actually got stuck on one of the bosses, which this time around I did first time and found it quite easy, so that was good. There is one thing I should probably point out, that the pop-in in this game definitely happens. It can be sometimes quite noticeable. A lot of the time I haven't really picked up on it, and there's something else is here. They went back and did a bunch of the, whatchamacallits, the environment as well. So there's definitely like environment improvements in this. Is there an enemy here? Take that. You can just punch things. It's fun. I think it wants me to go this way. I have no idea. But yeah, like it's... I want to do a video talking about more remasters and like what I consider is a good remaster versus the oh dear, versus the poor ones that we've had more so recently.
Take out this elbows guy.
I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just gonna wing it. But I think it's really important that with remasters, when you are going to do it, like my criteria is simply that you go back and you make those quality of life changes, which this game seems to have done. Ooh, we've got some combat. When the radar comes up in this, combat is in here. What are we looking at? I'm not sure what is even here. There's a dude. So the zap fly dude that I just used, when they're charged up, the one on the left there, when you hit someone with it, it'll stun them, but then you can rapidly fire as well. And the other cool thing about this game, which is really unique, is you have to collect live ammo. So let's do some fun things, shall we? We've got the zap flies. No, let's not use that. Let's use the fuzzles. Look how cute they are. Fuzzles basically... There, you can put these fuzzles on them. Now we can punch them as well. So I'll show off a bit of combat just to kind of get my point across. But like overall, like if you've never played this game, I recommend playing it. It is flipping awesome. Let's get a Fudge Slug out. It is a very unique FPS and a third-person shooter, and it's just a lot of fun. Like, I'm just happy that it came to Switch, so I could play it again. I would like to finish it off, obviously, but I do hope Old World Inhabitants bring over other games. Like, I absolutely love most of the games that they've made. In fact, I think I like all the games they've made. And it's nice to just see that this game has had that effort and time put into it. Because this, I would hate if this came over to Switch and it was just a shoddy port, and they haven't done that. At least it doesn't seem like they've done that to me. I know it was a long time ago since I played the original, but it's really cool. Like, this is a really good, it's just a really good game. Like, I hope that in the future they might make a sequel, because it's just fun. Is that a big dude? Oh yeah, so there's a big barrel, so we can just kill him off by doing this. So yeah. And then that means these rocket guys will start attacking me, which is just what I wanted. clearly. Dead. This is what happens if you FUD slug them. Oh, these guys I can actually knock out. If you FUD slug certain enemies, they just die. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, and that's another unique thing about this game. You can heal by using stamina. Which is not a common thing. And the reason, like I said, the reason why you want to capture them is so that you can... oh, there's a dude behind me. I think. Yes, there is. You can melee dudes as well. You can melee them and you can headbutt them and you can slap them with your arms. The game gives you a lot of fun things that you can do, which is why I like it so much, because you've always got options. You can punch them like that, spin them, nut them. Nutting them's always fun. Oh yeah, there's those dudes. Yeah, they blow up too. Show you some other stuff while I'm at it, shall we? These bombats are pretty fun. They blow up. Let's take that out. What else can I show you? Bottom is pretty cool. We've got the bees. Bees! Now, I have to be honest, I am playing this game on easy because I was expecting it to be hard, just like it was last time. But I think it might be a little bit too easy, unfortunately. But I don't really mind. I'm enjoying playing the game as an easier experience, to be honest. Ha ha ha! See you later. So he was dead, so he was a lot easier to suck up. When there are stars over the head, that means they're... yeah, when they're dead, they do suck them up straight away. But yeah, I know this isn't probably the the best video I've ever done, but I did really want to show this off just to prove, like, you know, hey, here's a good example of a remaster done right after recently with all the bad remasters. So I'm just gonna finish off by taking these dudes out, and we'll end things there. Like that. I didn't actually mean to kill him, but... Ooh, there's a dude we can sneak up on. Let's have a look-see, shall we? Ow. Oh yeah, you can fall from a height as well. And it just does damage to your stamina, which is quite nice. You don't have to worry too much. But yeah, this is Strangers Wraith HD. I kind of wish I had like more to say and show about it. To be honest, I just want to show that this is a good, in my opinion, HD remaster. It's got those quality of life changes. You've got the fact that you can also play it on the go on the Switch and it runs really well in handheld mode. You've got the updated UIs. I mean, the game did come to PS3, I think, but I think they just added a few extra bits, just small other changes to it. But I mean, this is how I would like to see more games, like with Commandos and with Warcraft. It's just make the effort. Like, if you're going to re-release a game, you know, just put that extra bit of effort in. Just get those quality of life bits in, as well as upgrading the HD textures and whatnot. Like I said, it isn't going to look that amazing, but compared to the original Xbox version, it just looks better in 720, and I think it may be potentially at 1080. I can't remember if it goes up to that. But overall, it's like, it's a really good game. If you've never played it, go and buy it. It's only like 25 quid on Switch. It's probably even cheaper on PC as well, because it's there. It's a great game. I love it. It's really, really fun, and it's funny, and it's Oddworld, so what's not to like? But that's going to do it for me today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As always, if you like this video, hit like. If you want to subscribe to see more content, then hit the subscribe button. And obviously Facebook, Twitter down below if you want to get involved on those pages as well. But until next video, I'll see you then.